Ladies and gents, welcome back. This just in from CTV News. Freedom Convoy organizers Lich, Barber facing new charges. Prominent organizers of the Freedom Convoy occupation of downtown Ottawa are facing new criminal charges. Tamara Lich and Chris Barber are now jointly charged with mischief, counseling mischief, intimidation, counseling intimidation, counseling obstruction of police, and obstructing police. Both were arrested on February 17th, a day before police began moving in to clear demonstrators from the downtown Ottawa streets. Barber was released on bail the next day. Lich was released on bail on March 7th. They don't go into the article about how horrible that event was and how long they were held in. Tamara Lich was held in jail for more than 2 weeks with just the mischief and counseling mischief charges. She was held without bail by a judge that was a failed liberal MP who ran for MP and failed that attempt and ended up being appointed a judge and was found to be in close ties with Justin Trudeau herself, but did not recuse herself. Later, a higher court judge released her on bail for that. Barber had previously been charged with counseling to commit mischief, counseling to disobey a court order, counseling to obstruct police, and mischief. Lich was previously charged with counseling mischief. Another prominent leader of the protest, Pat King, is also facing new charges after appearing in court Tuesday afternoon. King, who remains in custody at Ottawa Charlottetown Detention Center, now faces 10 charges along with the co-accused Tyson George Billings, those include 2 counts of each intimidation and obstructing police. The 3-week occupation cost the city of Ottawa an estimated $36.6 million. Now, this is in contest, right? So they're saying that the Ottawa protest cost $36.6 million to the city. A lot of these claims are because of businesses that were shut down. Not sure how they're calculating this based on pre-pandemic numbers or something like that. Either way, it was proven that businesses that disobeyed the recommendations, there weren't orders to stay closed. The recommendations were given by the municipality of Ottawa, by the way, were given to keep your business closed during the protest. The ones that did open managed to do exceedingly well during that time. So the damages are calculated based on what the Ottawa municipality actually inflicted on the businesses of Ottawa. So this estimated will be adjusted, I'm sure, when a judge is looking at the case in point. The majority of which was for the police response, they say. Well, that's probably in up for argument there. A preliminary committee heard Thursday that the OPP identified the demonstration was a national security threat 1 week before the federal government invoked the Emergencies Act. For anyone who's been paying attention, we've been following this closely, and there was no emergency. The emergency of bouncy castles in the streets of Ottawa in the middle of winter when nobody wants to even be on these streets. This from Glenn McGregor. These are more serious charges and carry stiffer maximum penalties upon conviction, up to 5 years in prison for intimidation via indictment. The Crown has laid new charges against Ottawa protesters Tamara Lich and Chris Barber, now jointly accused of mischief, counseling, mischief, intimidation, counseling, obstruction of police, and obstructing police, essentially protesting. That is the charges, and that's the article from today. And of course, I'm probably going to be covering this one in my live stream, so join me tonight. There's a protester who is regrettably being used as propaganda for the CBC and CTV. Protester regrets involvement with Freedom Convoy in downtown Ottawa. Yeah, poor guy. Lost a lot of money because of the government intervention, so he wasn't able to receive any refunds that was promised to him because both Give, Send, Go and the I don't even remember. GoFundMe now. I've blanked that out of my memory because I'm never going to use that company. Those charitable donations were all halted by the federal government. But I will be covering that in my live stream today. As we know so far, stricter, harsher punishments for civil disobedience and protest in Canada to Tamara Lich and Chris Barber. I'll keep you posted in the future. Stay subscribed to the channel. Get subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button, and we'll see you in the live stream tonight at 6:30 Pacific time. Check your local listings and keep on trucking.